Jenny, that's Baby Jerry from TNT, and welcome back to my channel. It's a very rainy day here in Trinidad, and the only thing that I could think about is some nice, hot, spicy or peppery curry. So today's video, we're going to be doing a delicious curry goat Trini style. Now, curry is a favorite here in Trinidad. We all love a good curry. Everybody has a different way of making curry. Some include coconut milk in the curry, some don't include coconut milk in the curry, some parch or burn the curry before they add the meat to the pot. We all have our different or unique ways of making a curry. This is going to be my Trini style way of making a good curry goat. Guarantee you're going to enjoy it. Alright, so I've got myself about a pound of goat meat here that's already cut into nice pieces. I'm going to be adding some green seasoning to it, and then I'm going to be adding some XTRA masala, going in with some jeera as well, and then I'm using some curry, some black pepper and salt. So I'm just going to mix this up, and I'm going to let it sit and marinate for a good few hours. The longer it marinates, the better, the more flavorful it is when you're cooking it. So we mix the curry with some XTRA masala and some jeera, some salt, black pepper and green seasoning, and we're going to let this marinate for a good few hours. Alright, so I have some onions, some pepper, pimento that I chopped up here. I have my seasoned goat, and I also have a mixture of medium curry with some XTRA masala and some jeera. So I have my oil, some coconut oil I put to heat up there, and I'm going to be adding my chopped onions and pepper pimentos. Just cook your onions till they get nice and tender. My curry mixture. And a little bit of water. Add a little more water if you need to, so that it would not burn. Heat is on low, and this is not going to take long, so about a minute or 2 minutes. You want the curry to get the nice dark and grainy texture. And now we're going to add our goat meat. Everything around, coat it nice with that curry. So I'm going to cover it just for about 2 minutes, and then we're going to add some water to it. So I'm going to just add about a cup of water. I'm raising my heat, adding a little more green seasoning. I'm going to cover it back and let it cook down. I'm going to check to see if the meat is soft. Sometimes what you could do is pressure cook it to save on some time, or to make sure that it gets very soft. But once you keep it covered in the pot and cooking on about medium heat or so, it will be fine. It might just take a little longer. So we're just going to cover it down and check back in a little while. It's been cooking for just about 15 minutes now. I'm going to add some more water to it. Usually you're going to leave this for about an hour and a half, depending on how soft you like your meat. But because I'm trying to save on some time here, I'm going to transfer this to a pressure cooker, and that is actually going to reduce the cook time by a lot. So we're going to transfer it across to the pressure cooker, and we're going to pressure cook it. Alright, so I'm going to transfer this to this pressure cooker. This is something that you should have in your kitchen at all times. I know a lot of people are kind of a bit scared to use it because of the process. It's actually cooked under a lot of pressure, and I've heard stories of the lid flying off, hitting the ceiling in people's kitchen. So it can be scary, I would agree, but it does save a lot on your time. So you just want to be careful as this is hot. want to add some water to it. And then you're going to use your cover. Now pressure cookers, they differ, but generally it's more or less the same procedure or process. And you want to make sure that it's on pressure and not steam release. Cover it on tightly and let it cook. Now leave it for about like 10 minutes or so, depending on how much water you have. It can cook out very fast and it can burn, so you're just going to leave it for about 5 to 10 minutes and then we're going to check it. So it's time to check on the goat meat in our pressure cooker. Now, pressure cooker, you would not be able to open it right now. So what you're going to have to do is take off the stove and you're going to let it cool. Or sometimes what I like to do is just release the steam. Be very careful. Alright, so I just transferred back the goat meat from the pressure cooker into my regular pot. So I added a little water to it, so I'm just going to let this cook down now until most of the water is gone. I'm going to be adding some chopped celery, chopped slice, and a tad bit more of our green seasoning. Curry needs to be well seasoned, and a piece of pepper, and we're going to just let it simmer down for just a few minutes. At this point, you can taste it, check to see if it needs any more salt. Going to let this cook down until most of the water is gone. Alright, and our curry goat is just about finished. I like to leave a little bit of the sauce in it, but you can cook it down until it's like almost dry down. But I like a little sauce in it to eat with the rice. So this is just about finished. It tastes fantastic. It's got that perfect color and it smells wonderful. Alright guys, so that is it for our curry goat video. Now it can take a long time, it can cook very quickly. It all depends on if you want to use the pressure cooker or not. I chose to use it because I was kind of pressed for time and it saves a lot of time. Like I mentioned before, it might take about an hour and a half, depending on how soft you like your goat meat. So I just jumped straight into the pressure cooker. Just be very careful when you're doing it. And this is the finished product. It looks amazing and it smells wonderful. Do you add coconut milk to your curry goat? I did not. I usually add it to curry duck and sometimes with the curry chicken. Even with curry crab is a must with coconut milk. I don't really add it with the curry goat. But if you do, let me know. Let me know which one you prefer. That's one thing about cooking. Like I continue to say, cooking can be fun. It's all about your likes and your preferences. This was my delicious curry goat and I'm sure you that you would love it. And just remember, this goat I actually got at XTRA Foods. They have it on special right now for the month of September, so be sure to take advantage of it and get in the kitchen, make some curry goat or some stew goat, whatever you like. Be sure to check out XTRA Foods and take advantage of the specials they have going on this month. So thank you as always for watching, and if you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and also share with all your friends and your family. Leave me a comment, let me know what you thought about the video, about the cooking of it. Coconut milk, no coconut milk, what do you think? Let me know. Thanks so much for watching. Look out for more videos to come.